Why a malaria vaccine candidate has raised new hope and what went into its making. R21 slash matrix M has been developed by scientists at University of Oxford, the same location where the AstraZeneca COVID-19 vaccine was developed. They have been working on this version for almost 6 to 7 years now. A malaria vaccine candidate has shown promise in phase 2b clinical trials with high efficiency at 77%. The results of the trial were published recently in preprints with the Lancet. The previous version, the new vaccine called R21 slash matrix M, is a modified version of RTSS, another candidate against malaria that has been in development for more than 30 years by Walter Reed Institute of Research, GlaxoSmithKline, and Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation with Path Malaria Vaccine Initiative. This vaccine is designed to stop the Plasmodium falciparum malaria parasite from entering the liver and preventing the subsequent deadly blood stages. It targets the liver stage protein of the Plasmodium falciparum life cycle. 30 years in the making, RTS is the first and to date the only vaccine to reduce malaria in children. But it is not highly efficacious. According to Dr. V.S. Chauhan, a Rhodes Scholar working in the fields of genetic engineering and biotechnology and who is known for his contribution to the development of a recombinant vaccine for malaria, its efficacy is so low that it is not widely given. Research is going on and the new one is a modified version of the previous vaccine. This is a new hope, but it has to undergo phase 3 trials yet, Dr. Chauhan said. The new version R21 matrix M has been developed by scientists at University of Oxford, the same location where AstraZeneca COVID-19 vaccine was developed. They have been working on the version for almost 6 to 7 years. Study author Andrew Hill, director of Jenner Institute of Professor of Vaccinology at the University of Oxford, said in a statement that he believed the vaccine was the first to reach WHO's goal for at least 75% efficacy. This vaccine was produced in the Serum Institute of India. The fact that the institute was chosen as a location for manufacturing shows its tremendous ability to produce good quality, said Chauhan. This trial, researchers from Oxford and partners reported findings on R21 of over 12 months of follow-up of participants. The phase 2b trial in 450 children in Burkina Faso found the vaccine safe with an efficacy of 77% over this period. This vaccine went into trial in 2014-15. The two doses trial was divided into a high dose trial, 3 shots, and low dose trial, and both showed 77% efficacy. So what next? Researchers working together with SII and US vaccine maker Novavax, which supplied the adjuvant, have now started the recruitment for a phase 3 trial to assess large-scale safety and efficacy in 4,800 children aged 5 to 36 months across 4 African countries. SII has said it is confident of delivering more than 200 million doses of the vaccine as soon as it is approved by regulators. Why it matters? In 2019, there were an estimated 2 to 9 million cases of malaria and 4,09,000 malaria-related deaths in 87 countries. Children under the age of 5 in sub-Saharan Africa accounted for approximately two-thirds of global deaths. Between 2000 and 2020, 24 countries reported zero indigenous cases of malaria for 3 or more years. This is a benchmark of the World Health Organization certification of a country as a malaria-free. Globally, 39 countries have achieved this milestone. In 2019, India had an estimated 5.6 million cases of malaria compared to about 20 million cases in 2020 according to WHO. The 2020 cases estimated will be published this year. In 2020, COVID-19 emerged as a serious challenge to malaria responses worldwide. The WHO has been urging countries to maintain essential health services including for malaria, while ensuring that communities and health workers are protected from COVID-19 transmission. According to the results of a new WHO survey, approximately one-third of countries around the world reported disruptions in malaria prevention, diagnosis, and treatment services during the first quarter of 2021. In many countries, lockdown and restrictions on the movement of people and goods have led to delays in the delivery of insecticide treated mosquito nets or indoor insecticide spraying campaignings. Malaria diagnosis and treatment services were interrupted as many people were unable or unwilling to seek care in health facilities. On World Malaria Day, April 25, WHO called on all people living in malaria affected countries to beat the fear. Thank you.